Ash is here this evening to help us sell like crazy.
Thank you. How is everyone doing today?
Excellent.
Excellent?
Excellent.
Okay, well, thank you so much for coming today. And today is a special day. You want to know why?
Why?
Because you are here. Can you imagine me talking by myself? That would not be good. So I want to say thank you so much for coming here today. I am going to show you how do you sell like crazy. You know, I know that many people have heard about my brand, and as far as sell like crazy is concerned, I'll kind of go into it. My goal today is to give you complete education. I'm going to show you what is Sell Like Crazy Academy is all about. The Sell Like Crazy Academy is here to help business owners, entrepreneurs, sales executives, agents, and advisors. Show them how can they make multi-million dollars in business. Are you guys ready to make money?
Yes.
Okay, we are in business. We should be making money. Okay? So first rule, before we get all of that going, okay, and we get excited about making money, let's hit something. I want you to work with me on the next exercise I do, and I want you to just get as excited as you can for first couple of minutes, and then we'll dig in terms of how do you sell like crazy. Let's go. It's on. Everybody stand up for 1 second. Okay? And well, sort of a second. Okay. Well, you know, first thing we're gonna do is obviously I think that in order for us to achieve anything great in life, you know, we have to be excited. Would you agree?
Yes.
Right? Okay, so we are going to get excited about selling like crazy and making multi-millions of dollars in our businesses. The techniques and the methodologies that I have taught other people, you will see some of the business owners who have applied it and gone from $500,000 to $1 million in sales, $0 to $300,000 in sales, and so forth. Okay? So with that in mind, I'm going to say, sell like crazy. Okay? You guys have to match my voice. Okay? Ready? Ready? And this is the music. Come on. I was louder than you. What's wrong with you guys? What's wrong with you guys?
One more time.
One more time. One more. I'm going to give you a chance to be louder than me, more excited than me. Okay? Okay. Sell like crazy. With that in mind, I want to say thank you so much for participating in this fabulous exercise. You can go to next slide, please. Okay. Now, you know, how many times have you thought, how can I build a multi-million dollar empire? Okay, but to build a multi-million dollar empire, okay, we have to go through certain steps. And what I have done is I have found secret formula on how do you sell like crazy. And today I wanted to begin this seminar with giving you an idea of what is the main foundation to build your business. Okay? So with that in mind, the first thing you have to do in order for you to achieve anything in life, whether it's in personal level, whether it's a professional level, whether it's a in any other, whether it's a marriage or anything that you have, we have 3 chakras in our body. We have 7 different chakras, and 3 of them are main. The first chakra we have is heart. Whether you believe it or not, whether you are trying to acquire a client, when you're trying to acquire a client, the first thing you have to do is make them fall in love with you. Many advisors who are sales experts, they will tell you that You need to get people to like and trust you. Bull. It is not about liking and trusting. That's just piece of the puzzle. Person makes a decision based on their heart, not the head. It starts with the heart. The journey begins with the heart. You all came here today because you wanted to learn comprehensive training. True? But more importantly, you wanted to see something different. What is it that Ash has to offer? What can he do for me? That's what you wanted to know. Not hodgepodge of ideas. Everybody that I know tries to go for the head first. And that's why you miss the sale every single time. Okay? So second phase, second step of winning a customer into and making them into a client is the head. Once you touch their heart, once you massage their heart and they say, wow, I love this. Okay, once they say, I love this, then you go into their head. Now, why go into heart and then the head? Because you will find human psychology. Psychologists say that people always go in this direction. As a matter of fact, ancient Vedas, and you go into yogas, they will tell you that this is the chakras and this is how human beings make decisions. And this is thousands of years old. This is not something I made up. It was there already. I just made it into my secret formula. It took me 7 years to figure this out. Of $10,000 per year minimum, spending money on seminars after seminars after seminars after seminars. They can come in if they would like. Okay. And last but not least, come on in. Enjoy. I was going to tell you, you can come in if you like. If you can click. Okay. So last part is the gut. Okay. So I'm going to teach you everything that you need to know using these three things. The entire Sell Like Crazy Academies are built on this foundation. I will teach you how to market, I will teach you how to sell, and I will teach you how to be the expert in your field using these three chakras. Okay? So with that in chakras.
Chakra. Chakra.
Yeah, chakra. C-H-A-K-R-A. Okay, now to do this though, I had to put together a system. Many times as business owners, we get lost. We go here and we get excited. We go there and we get excited. We go there and we get excited. And then we come back and we are standing somewhere and we're going, wait a minute. I'm supposed to do all that on my own? I can't do that. How many times we gone to seminar and came back and said that to ourselves? Mm-hmm. So I said, you know what? Forget all that. I'm just going to eliminate all of that and create a complete academy where we are going to, let me just give you a quick success story. We learned from Ash, this particular person, Jane and Autumn, Cross, mom and a daughter, they own an agency. They learned that by working with me, they came to my event. It was a big event I held at the Small Business Development Center. And when I held that event, we couldn't believe it. They learned the techniques. They closed $300,000 in business in just 3 months after they met me. And they had $1 million in new business of pipeline. They're an insurance agency. Another person who came to my event, Elaine. Now she came to my event in Doubletree Hotel, about a year ago or so. She was struggling. She's like, I don't know what to do. She was going to meet Whiting and Turner, a big contractor. Now she's like, I don't know what to do. I said, well, look, here's what we should do. And I said, I wanted to help her out. So I said, okay. And I was supposed to be in that area. I go along with her. She closes $50,000 in deals in just 2 weeks, just by learning my techniques. In 2 weeks. It is 2 weeks. I mean, that's ridiculous. I told her, you should pay me like 95% of that. But she did give me a great testimony, so I was okay with that. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you today to take a plane ticket with me. Okay? If I told you that if you got on a plane ticket with me from India to America, and I could do what I just did for the other two clients, and I charged you $10,000 for it, would it be worth it to make $300,000 or $50,000 in 2 weeks? It would be, right? So I'm going to ask you to take the plane ticket. This is the Bombay International Airport. It is September 4th, 1989. Me and my parents have waited 9 years to get our visas. 9 years. 9 years later, me and my parents were sitting at the sorry, I have a really bad cold. At the Bombay International Airport. While we are sitting over here, and we are waving goodbye to our family, we had over 20 family members at that place. And they're saying, we are having a great time, we've been there since the morning. It's around 7 o'clock at night, and now we are saying goodbye to our family, because it's time to go in. See, we go in that way. Okay. When we go in to the security gates, right, first, there's two air hostesses who welcomes us. We go into the plane, and I see maroon carpet, beige sidings, and I love this part, the cabinets. I thought that was the awesomest part of the entire plane. Okay? And me and my brother, we are fighting down this lane. We are trying to look for a window seat. We are fighting for the window seat. Now, we mutually agreed, sort of, that I will take the window seat first. Okay? Okay? So as I take the window seat and I'm sitting down, waving goodbye to my family, right, at 9 o'clock, we are sitting in the plane and we are enjoying the plane. We are playing with the knobs and all these things, right? Just having a good time as kids. I was 16 years old then. Our plane finally goes on the runway. And then it's at 9 o'clock, it's supposed to take off, and it doesn't. At 10 o'clock, doesn't take off. 11 o'clock, doesn't take off. 12 o'clock, doesn't take off. Okay? 1 o'clock, it still is not taking off. Finally, at 1:30, plane takes off. At night, this is AM. 1:30 at night, plane takes off. 8 hours later, we land at the London Heathrow Airport. You know what happens 8 hours later when you land at the London Heathrow Airport? You are in amazing view. First, I walk into this. Now, the Bombay International Airport, let me just tell you, it was nowhere close to as good as it looks right now. There was a recent picture, okay? That was good, really good. You know, that was like 1,000 times better than what it used to be in '89, right? So this, to us, was heaven. I went, oh my God, only one problem. I loved it from the moment I saw it, only one problem. I had to go to the restroom. I did not know how to ask for the restroom because I couldn't speak English. Hi and bye, it was all I knew. You know what happens when you have to go to the restroom? You cannot ask what it is that you want to do. So I passed by a door like 5 times, and I'm looking for, in India, we used to store water, right? We have water supplies. We lived in a big city, so water supply comes only from 5 to 8 in the morning. And after that, shuts off. So you better be up early in the morning and getting everything ready for the rest of the day until the evening time. So I'm looking for this pot for water, right? I'm thirsty at the same time. So I'm passing by this door, it says restroom. So I thought it was a VIP room. You know, so I'm passing by, then finally somebody says, that's the restroom. I said, thank God. So I go inside. I thought these people, I said, what the heck's wrong with these people? Don't they go? Maybe they take a bag. Maybe they take something, I don't know. What am I supposed to know? And I'm looking for a pot. And I said, don't they drink water? So this guy shows me this thing. We're supposed to press the water fountain. I said, how disgusting are these people? They drink straight from the fountain. I cannot believe, where is the filter? Right? And then I drink the water and I go to my dad. And I see my dad is struggling with the person who is giving the tickets, right, doing the ticket exchanges. Well, we discovered she's saying something, he doesn't get it. He's saying something, she doesn't get it. And I sure don't know what the heck is happening. So I just walk into this conversation where they're struggling to understand each other. Finally, one Indian lady walks up and she says she helps us out. She gets us the tickets, the vouchers to stay overnight at a hotel because we have missed our connecting flight. And at that moment, I remembered that for a second, we all thought we were not going to make it to our destination. And it was amazing to me that, she not only helped us out, and we go into the hotel, and I see, as as you're walking around the airport, and it's all still beautiful. Go ahead. Okay, we go into the hotel, we see a room like this. And I thought, this was great, I could jump on the bed. So me and my brother, we do a little bit of jumping, but then we were hungry. We are vegetarians. We don't eat meat. In '89, not any meat in London? Come on. So we go to the like a restaurant downstairs, okay? And when we go to the restaurant, we don't know what we are looking at in menu. The lady walks up again, ironically. She helps us get a salad, a spaghetti, the pasta, right? The thin pasta. And she helps us get a bread roll. And I'm like, okay, I could go for this. I had never, imagine this, I had never had a salad before. First time ever. We always have home cooked meals and we do not have salads. It's that simple. We have chapatis and we have parathas. I'm sure you guys go to Indian restaurant nowadays. Parathas, and we have curry and sabjis and other things, right? So we have vegetables and all these things. So I'm going for this salad. No problem. I dig in, it was bitter. It was one of those bitter salads. I didn't know there was such thing as bitter salad. But then I said, okay, fine, whatever. So I didn't eat that. Then I go for this pasta. And I dig in, then it had a little bit of sauce. I thought, okay, that's got to be a little bit good. I go for that. It was horrible. Then I go for the bread. I said, look, you cannot go wrong with the bread. I mean, come on. It's the bread. So I take the bread and I try to bite it. You know what happens? I couldn't bite the bread. You want to know why? Because it was soup roll. It wasn't the bread. And English bread is really hard. So anyways, we went to bed hungry. Next morning, we catch the flight and we fly to the land of opportunity. This is JFK. We are arriving at JFK. We get there, get the customs done, and the next thing that comes is the Washington Dulles International Airport. We meet my family. The reason I share this story with you is because many of the business owners in 2008 and 2001, when the market crashes happened, especially small to medium-sized business owners felt the economic blow. And we felt like we are either stuck, right now we are feeling like either we are stuck at the Bombay International Airport and our plane will never get off the ground. Or our plane took off and we have landed at the London Heathrow Airport. We went, wow, I made it, I arrived. And then we are feeling like we are stuck. We are scared. We don't know if we're going to make it to the destination. We don't even know if we can survive. And that's why, this time around, I'm not going to just give you the ticket like that lady. I'm taking the ticket with you so we can ride together all the way to the land of opportunity. And that is the reason, that is the sole reason I created Sell Like Crazy Academy.